On everyone, welcome back to another Thor Media podcast. I'm your host Sock from Detailing Made Simple, and today I have Titan Tim here on the podcast, and we have some great knowledge here. So Titan Tim, we're gonna do a 50-50 on the hood, meaning first off, we're just gonna remove the coating. That is the main thing, and he's been using Endgame compound. First things first is Tim is not associated with the House of Rags in any way, shape, or form. So this is just his experience of what he's been using and testing out throughout his whole time. And yeah, so Titan Tim, take it away with Endgame. What are your thoughts? We are trying to remove a Chronos ceramic coating here that's been on the hood for a little over a year. That's about it. So how would you typically go about it, and what do you think should be the best method?
Well, we did all the prep work in the beginning, so that's all done. Clay towel and everything, so we're ready to polish the ceramic coating off. So instead of going crazy with a real strong compound, we're going to take Detail Co Endgame, which is a pretty good compound and polish. It's not as strong as a dedicated compound, so we'll try that first. I'm going to do half of the hood, and what I've noticed about this, and you're going to see it, I've used this outside in pretty high humidity and some pretty good heat, and this wipes off extremely easy to the point that I pretty much don't want to use some of the other compounds, especially if I have a big job to do or if I'm tired or sore or whatever. I'm going to pick this because it's going to be easier for me to wipe off the paint than some of the other compounds. So that's what I'm extremely impressed with.
Yep. And that's one of those things that he does most of the work outside, and pretty much is like sheds and stuff like that if he goes to a mobile detail, or he does it in a garage. But he has experience with Endgame compound. So in your experience, you use a little bit more than usual because you will get more cut with the more product that you put on the pad, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
All right.
So, okay.
So what Titan Tim's going to do, he's just going to polish half the hood because we're just removing a coating, not necessarily really going for correction in this case.
Right.
But he's going to do a larger section than normal. And we're going to see if probably 2, 3, he's just going to do his method and see if it removes Chronos in that state.
We will find out. One thing to remember is when it seems like you don't have enough product, don't be afraid to stop and add more.
And another thing too about Endgame is the more polish, the more cut, the less polish, the less cut. So that is how they made it.
Yep. Drain on the motor. So I probably put more pressure down than most people do. Possibly. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably like 10 pounds of pressure, maybe.
Well, I listen to other people when they're buffing cars, and I can hear the motor really not labor. But when I do it, I hear it labor. So
just say,
it's maybe what I do a little different.
Just say, Sock, you don't really polish.
Yeah, right. Okay, we didn't do a whole lot of passes on purpose because we're trying to find out, will Detail Co Endgame with the Visor yellow pad and fairly moderately high pressure, will that get the coating off or not?
And then here's another quick thing, Tim. Come take a look on your end. Hopefully it picks up on camera.
It's not even wiped off yet.
Yeah, but just look from left to right.
Oh my gosh.
Do you see that?
It's a lot whiter.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But look at this. I mean, I'm not laboring at all. And the door is open some, and we got some pretty good humidity going in here.
Yep.
And I'm not laboring, as you can tell.
Yep.
Some of these other products, I would not use it outside.
So we pretty much did max like 2 up and down.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So,
Just up and down once.
and
That's
then,
it.
Yeah. And then you could tell hopefully it picks up, but there is a little slight distinct line. It's a lot brighter than it was before.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So, yep. So that is pretty much it. Let me rinse off a little bit with some water to see if there are any beads. But before we do that, we want to make sure we wipe off with a panel prep any polishing oils or anything, just to see if it really removed. So I'm using Peleus Panel Prep for, as you already know, that is my top 2 favorite panel preps of all time that I've been using. I'm gonna go a little bit over.
Oh yeah, I can see you have a lot on there.
You can see that line, right?
Oh, big time.
This thing.
I can tell you put a lot of Peleus on the
Yeah.
microfiber, so that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I like to.
So I stopped right about here, right in the middle.
And
Line up with the wipers.
now what we're gonna do is spray some water. So I may cut this a little bit because I do need a 50-50 to see if it removes some of the coating. And yeah, it pretty much removed it. Look, there's not round beads anymore. Hopefully it picks up on camera.
No, it's not.
There's zero protection. This is just because of the spray pattern of the tip and nozzle compared to, look at Chronos on the other side.
Well, that's
You could definitely tell.
Let's come over to the other side where we have Chronos about 1.5 years ago.
Yep.
If you want to spray some water over on this side,
I'll
and
spray
everybody
some
can see.
over. That is what a ceramic protection looks like.
No, over here. Yep.
That is
So that's where the Chronos is. So everybody can see with the light reflection. Okay, cool.
And then here is nothing. So it wiped it off.
Yep, it's just sitting there.
There's no round beads.
So now we know, because that's actually been a question that nobody really talks about. Nobody really asks, what does it take
To remove
to remove a ceramic coating?
Yep.
So
Not much.
now we know.
All right, everyone. So Titan Tim finished polishing the whole hood, and we're gonna apply Fine Labs Odin on the hood, and we're gonna see the application process, and he will be the test of time of seeing how well that ceramic coating lasts. So before we get started, we do still have slight polish residue here. So what I like to do is 1/2 is remove the polish with a damp and rinseless towel. Now I know some people out there, say, hey, it got some polymers in there, it may add protection. I'm just removing the polishing oils. And trust me, if I was to coat something right over this and the polymer, and people worry about polymers, the coating isn't gonna last more than 2 weeks. So that's it, because the polymers in itself on a rinseless wash only last about probably like max a week. So that's it. Then once I wipe off the residue, we already panel prep Titan Tim side, so we don't gotta worry about that. I'm going to panel prep this side. So that is pretty much on how I like to do things.
Yep.
And it's like a double whammy for me on my end. That's my thought process, is damp and rinseless. Cleans up the polishing oils a little bit. And then I grab not Fine Lab, because you're holding the bottle right there. Peleus Panel Prep, which is a strong panel prep. It's not weak. It removes some coatings if it hasn't cured within like the first 24 hours. So this will definitely clean any polymer that's there for, say, a couple minutes.
Yep.
So, all right, so that's it. Now everything's panel prep.
Cool.
What is it on?
All right, so Fine Lab Odin. I won this on a live stream giveaway. Eddie Cologne asked a question, and I was the first to answer it correctly. So he shipped this to me. So thank you, Jamie and Eddie. Really appreciate it. I have not used Fine Lab Odin ceramic coating at all.
And me neither.
I've actually never even seen a video on it.
Let me wipe on this.
And apparently you got to push this button up here to start. So
Yep.
are we going to hear an engine rev up, or
An engine rev
maybe
up?
like a Shelby GT500
No.
2011?
That 2011, 1 of 1.
Supercharged.
One.
1 of 10.
1 of 10.
Inside joke.
So,
So yeah.
unbox it.
Okay. I think we need to read what's on the back.
So it says Odin Fine Lab, high solids coating with a simple single layer application. The dynamic formula forms a lattice structure of silica, silicon nitride, and silica carbide. This combination provides Odin with enhanced surface strength, exceptional gloss, extreme hydrophobicity, and intense self-cleaning effects. Odin significantly increases UV protection and chemical resistance to defend paint from fading. So here is a little graph that they show. So
Cool.
that is what we have.
Go
And
ahead.
here
Have at
is
it.
the unboxing. So it says push to start.
I want to hear engine rev.
Oh, but that's why we can't open it, because we got to cut the here. Seals, push to start. And
Look at that.
that is a beautiful
Ta-da.
unboxing. Wow. So if a lot of people don't know, Odin is a collaboration with the House of Rags. So Fine Lab used their lab to make the stuff, and there's something in here. Look, it looks like it comes with a towel.
We have an
Oh,
applicator.
an applicator. Look at that. Oh, and not a lot of coating company does this. So it comes with it has to be an extra dropper, no? That's what it looks
And
like.
maybe the one
Or
for
maybe
it, possibly.
the one. So can you
Yep.
hold that real quick?
We will find
Tim?
out.
Here we have a microfiber applicator, a window sticker for the
It's a little
for the
sticker.
coating. You got a nice little
We'll show everybody.
magnet or sticker. Look at that.
Oh, dang.
That's nice.
I got to put that in my garage. And then we've got a regular sticker, if you guys can see it or not.
And another one. So here it is.
Wow.
So
How about
warranty
that?
number. So I don't know how the warranty works. I'll probably do a voiceover about the warranty afterwards, so we're not, spending too much time. And so first off, we'll take a quick break so we can see and read the instructions before we waste too much time.
All right, so we have an interesting situation here. Fine Lab Odin. We've got a do not wash hanger, which is really cool. We've got a warranty brochure, which is really cool. We've got the stickers, we got the product, we got the dropper to go on the product. We do not have any application instructions at all.
Not even on the House of Rags website. So we are going to just
Wing it.
we're gonna wing it as if we applied other coatings that we're typically used to applying.
Yep, we went through every piece of paper, every page on this warranty brochure,
Yep.
and there's nothing in there on how to apply, how long to leave it set, does it sweat, does it not?
Exactly.
We have no idea.
So
So
we're gonna wing it.
we're winging it.
So
Don't you just love it?
Yep. That's how life goes sometimes.
That's
Tim.
right.
So here, we already shook this a little bit off screen. You want to shake any coating? I'm going to shake it an extra 15 seconds max or whatever. It doesn't really matter. And we are going to open it. So this is the first time opening. So this dropper, I'm pretty sure it goes inside
Take
here.
the cap from you.
Yep, there it is. So here is the dropper, and we are going to push it in. So Tim is going to do the honors of applying it, and we are going to guess when it's ready to wipe off, and just apply how you traditionally would apply your other coatings.
Sure.
Everything is already panel prep, and that's it. So
Yep, and usually, actually, I don't use microfiber application pads.
So you
I use those that fine felt ones.
oh,
I'm gonna
gotcha.
call it right now.
The
So-
suede ones, like the
Suede,
velvet.
yeah. That's what I always use.
Got it.
So this is a little bit different for me. So hey, everything's different.
Yeah.
You guys better like this video and subscribe and share it to people who are interested.
Yep.
So here we go.
I like the dropper. It doesn't. It looks like a big orifice in there, but it's really not.
Yep, it's not coming out too much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here. I'm going to go all the way down.
Yeah.
Go to the outside. I don't always do it like this either, but.
And again, this is just kind of like what we apply with most coatings, and we will see when it's ready to wipe off. Now, most coatings, they rainbow, other coatings, they sweat. This one, we will see what kind of effect it gives us. And then at the same time, we will see also the wipe off, when it's time to wipe off. Now, traditionally is when you grab a towel, you don't want to smear coating as you're wiping. You want it to be just right where it's wiping off and absorbing, I guess, the rest onto the towel without you doing really any effort.
I'm going to need to put more on here because I can see, maybe people can see with the light reflection. You can kind of see the waves in it. And then I kind of lost that right there.
Yeah.
See, all of a sudden it's gone?
Yep.
So that's telling me we need more product.
Oh, so this rainbows a little bit. Hopefully you all can see right there. Yep, there is the rainbow. So it kind of, yeah, it rainbows. So it's a rainbow coating, as you can see, hopefully here.
Okay, I'm going to put the cap on the bottle.
Now, in terms of smell, it smells like any other coating, pretty strong.
It doesn't smell as strong as Kronos, but Kronos has polysiloxane in it. This doesn't.
Now,
so
it is a bit humid in here, so that is one thing to note. So
I would probably, you know what?
This doesn't have a plastic lining in there, so that's why it's just absorbing more coating as you spread. And everything else looks good.
There we go. Okay,
so
we're gonna cap it.
What I like is these auto fiber ones. That's what I like. They have the quadrants, so they tell you what number and what side you're on. And
I'm gonna wipe it off.
Huh?
I'm gonna wipe it off.
Yeah. Do it as you would. And yeah, he is not smearing any coating, as you see there. So he just did one wipe. So pretty much, see, now it's just a little bit of coating.
Level it, I should say.
Yep.
Really
so he's not really doing any pressure whatsoever.
So we do see a little bit still.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it is humid in here, so
yes,
this is why we
actually.
got
it's quite humid.
That's why we have to work within your means. If it's colder outside, less humid, then you could get away with leaving a little bit longer.
Wow, this is different.
Does it wipe off easy?
It does, but I can still see the lines in the paint.
You could use the second towel if you like.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, that's your squeegee towel. That's why I like to use the quadrant.
See, this was last to put on, and I can still see the coating here.
Yep.
So I think we're kind of pretty much timed it for say there's a window to wipe it off. We pretty much timed it at the beginning of the window, the way it looks. So I'm going to flip this over.
Oh, use that second one. That's your squeegee. Use the red
Well, I
towel.
got some to remove here yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, flip it to the... That's why I like the quadrants. You know what side you're on. You just flip it.
There we go. I got it.
There it is. All clean.
Okay. So now...
This is final level towel.
Yep. Really smooth.
Yep.
It's almost like you can feel there's a barrier between the microfiber and the paint.
Nice.
A little bit different feel than what I'm used to. Usually I use Kronos by Phoenix COD. Okay, now we're going to check it.
Don't see anything.
I don't see anything. I don't see any high spots.
Nothing here, no streaks.
No residue.
Everything looks good.
It's pretty good. Okay.
Alrighty, so Titan Tim is gonna rinse and repeat on the half of. All right, everyone. So hopefully you all enjoyed this Storm Media podcast. This was new for me and obviously new for Titan Tim as well. So, as we said, there was no instructions on how to apply the Odin Fine Lab coating. We even clicked on the QR code on the side and it took me to the Fine Lab website. And I clicked on the House of Rags as well. and same thing, no instructions. So we just used it as we typically would any other type of coating. But if you are a newcomer to ceramic coatings, and this is going to be your first one with no instructions, then it's a little bit, you know, you may not get the best results because you may be either wiping too soon or wiping too early. Just because Titan Tim and I have a bunch of experience of applying coatings, we kind of know a time frame and window of when to apply and what we're looking for to see. So Tim, so what is your experience in terms of applying it? Because he's the one that applied it on the entire hood.
Yep.
So
usually there's a window to level the coating and then wipe it off. So I think we were at kind of the beginning of that window, but we were in the window, the way it looked to me. So the wipe off was really smooth. It wasn't ultra slick. It was like moderate slickness, but it felt like you could feel a barrier in between the paint and the microfiber. And it almost feels like if you were to take a knife through soft butter. So it kind of just flowed right through it.
Right through it. Yeah, exactly. Because he passed me the towel after he was done applying, and it feels slick. It doesn't feel like your traditional crazy slickness of SiO2 or anything on there. It just feels smooth, like you said. It's just a different. It's not like a velvet. You know, to me, what it feels like. It feels like in between SiO2 and the graphene type of coating, because you know how the graphene has like a super velvety type of feel. It's like in between there for me. That's what it felt like. Now, in terms of of application, he was right on. Probably about like 30 seconds, probably max to a minute of like that beginning window when ready to wipe off. And it was very humid in here, so that's another thing. So obviously, the less humidity, you may have to wait an extra 30 seconds to wipe off. So that's about it. Right. Any last comments on the whole process?
You could actually see the coating. I know it's white paint. I don't like doing videos on white paint, but whatever.
Thanks for buying a white car.
Yeah, exactly. So you could actually see the lines of the coating on the paint, but I did not see any rainbowing.
Yeah, so on camera, once you angled yourself perfectly, you're able to see the rainbow. 110% you'll see it on darker color paints. But for white paints, it's always going to be hard to see a oil slick on water, or even the sweating as well. No, actually the sweating is the easiest because I like to see the little beads.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We did not see any, just for clarification, we did not see any sweating on this, but we didn't extend it way out either. So I don't know if it sweats or not.
Yep, so that's it. Longevity test. We'll see how long this coating will last. Like I said, half of the panel is wiped with, again, damp and rinseless towel to remove the polish and panel prep. Tim's just wiped off the polish, and we panel prepped his side twice. So that's pretty much it, just to ensure it's show on camera that was panel prep. And that's it. So all the products you could get down below in the description. Just use code DMS at checkout at the House of Rags to save yourself 10%. It costs you nothing, and it helps me out as a content creator. And Titan Tim, any last words? Yeah,
you can actually purchase this on thehouseofrags.com. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe. Subscribe to Detailing Made Simple, Sock's channel. And subscribe to Shine Your Light Detailing on YouTube as well. So I will see you all on the next one. Peace.